Happy afternoon, all of you. I am Professor Anand Kumar Das. As I promised, I have started making a video on UPSC interview series for 2022 most probable, expected, and projected question, which they are already asking for last 10 years, and it might possible they will repeat the same question in 2022 also. So wish you all the best. I've already uploaded 4 videos on that, and almost altogether on my YouTube channel more than 150 videos are there under the personality development series, group discussion series, and personal interview series, HR interview series. Watch all those videos for your complete learning. Let's start with the next question. Okay, these are the questions which they're asking in the interview. And first of all, in civil service interview or any big company interview, whether it's a private company, government company, don't try to bluff the interviewer. The first, second, don't beat about the bush. Always talk about with the help of facts and figures whatever you have studied throughout your career and mention those things only. Okay, so let's start with this question. Why Mr. Gandhi photo is always on the currency note? Yes, why Mr. Gandhi photo always on the currency note? Means you might have seen almost all denominations of 500,000, 2,000, whether it's a 10 rupees, everywhere Mr. Gandhi photo is there. And this is actually controversial for last 15 years. It's a group discussion topic also, but for last 5 years they are asking this in interview, so that they want to know the exact decision making power of the IS officer, IPS officer, and IRS officer, IFS officer, what they think about Mr. Gandhi. And today I have taken the complete data, facts, and figure, and I personally believe that nobody has told you as of now like this by anyone. Why Mr. Gandhi photo is always on the currency note? I will give you the complete data, facts, and figure. First of all, Mr. Gandhi, as we know, as a father of nation, leader of Indian political system, and a captain of the ship, these three qualities belong to them, belong to him basically. And why? That is most important. Let's start with the facts and figures. When Mr. Gandhi came to India in 1915, he was 46 years young. Okay, and after 32 years in 1947 he was 78 years young. I'm always using the word young, not old. Okay, Mr. Gandhi, he came to India in 1915. Why? He was so famous as a lawyer, as a barrister in South Africa, and it's a very old story. Everybody knows when he was thrown out of a running train, when he was in the first class compartment with the first class ticket, even though British people throw him out from the train. And after that, you can say, after that incident, actually he realized that if as a barrister, as a famous person, as a lawyer, and as a rich and famous person, my condition is like this, then what about my Indian fellow, those who are living in India? So at the age of 46 years, he came to India to take care of Indian. And at that time, the only leader who was very close to his age, that was Mr. Vallabhbhai Patel. After Mr. Gandhi, Vallabhbhai Patel, date of birth 1869, Mr. Gandhi date of birth, everybody know, Mr. Vallabhbhai Patel 1875, and he was 40 years young. After 32 years means at the time of independence he was 72 years young. It was only 6 years younger than Mr. Gandhi was the Vallabhbhai Patel, and both were from the Gujarat. And Mr. Vallabhbhai Patel used to treat him as a big brother, elder brother. Okay, so as if you will go through the Google search, you will come to know that Vallabhbhai Patel was the lieutenant of Mr. Gandhi, because he used to treat him as an elder brother. And Mr. Vallabhbhai Patel was the most eligible candidate for the first Prime Minister of India. But unfortunately, Mr. Nehru became the first Prime Minister of India because he was very near to Mr. Gandhi due to several factors, several reasons, everybody knows. And only due to this first mistake, this is the only mistake which Mr. Gandhi did, and due to this, India, Pakistan got divided. After that, India and Bangladesh got divided, and there are several things happened in this country, outside this country, which leads, which created in the minds of youngsters of India between 18 to 40 years of age, the present condition of India only because of Mr. Gandhi, but this was not the reason. If you will know the correct reason, you will be shocked and you will be surprised also at the same time, okay? Which I cannot tell through this video. Very simple. But after that, Mr. Rajgopalachari, 1878, date of birth 37 years young, after 32 years 69 years. The most, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, the first president of India, 1884, date of birth 31 years, at the time of 1950 when Mr. Gandhi came to India, who left all luxury lifestyle comforts, 63 years. Okay. Then Dr. Radhakrishnan, as we know very well, 1888, 27 years young, after 32 years 59 years at the time of independence. Then comes Mr. Jawaharlal Nehru, which is the most controversial part of this country, how Mr. Jawaharlal Nehru became the first Prime Minister of India when there were 5-6 candidates were already there as the most eligible for Prime Minister of India, and among them Mr. Vallabhbhai Patel was most eligible. Even though he became the first Deputy Prime Minister of India, Miss Junior became senior and senior became junior. Why? It's very difficult to say, but if you will go through the autobiography of several person in this country, a biography of several person of this country, big political leader, they have written something, and after reading 10-15 books, then you will come to know that what was the exact reason. Okay. Then Mr. Ambedkar, Dr. Ambedkar, 1891, 24 years only. Mr. Nehru at the time 1950 only 26 years young, always remember. And after 32 years he was 58 years young. In 1947 he became the first Prime Minister of India, and Mr. Vallabhbhai Patel was 72 years young. Okay. Then comes Dr. V.V. Giri, 1894, 21 years young, 32 years, 53 years, like this. And Morarji Desai was there. Mr. Morarji Desai, very honest person. At the time of 1915, when Mr. Gandhi came to India, he was only 19 years young. At the time of independence, only 51. Then Zakir Hussain Sahab, 18 years young, 50 years. Then Mr. Subhash Chandra Bose, most controversial leader of this country. Okay. Biggest freedom fighter, as we know. At the time of Mr. Gandhi, when he came to India in 1950, Mr. Subhash Chandra was only 18 years young, and at the time of independence, he was 50 years young, as we know very well. And Mr. Gulzarilal Nanda, 1898, 17 years young, and 49 years. So we always compare Mr. Nehru with either Vallabhbhai Patel ji or Mr. Subhash Chandra Bose. Mr. Vallabhbhai Patel ji was 72 years young, and Mr. Subhash Chandra Bose was at the time of independence 50 years young, but before that he died actually. To be very frank, before independence only he died, when he was going to Japan, plane crash or something. Several stories are there. I will not go to that. So how you will answer this question in UPSC interview, that is very important. With due respect, please allow me to elaborate on this, sir. Why Mr. Gandhi is always on the currency note, by giving this fact and figure and data. Mr. Gandhi, when came to India in 1951, there were no leader at all who took the initiative, or you can say the captain of the ship. Even Mr. Vallabhbhai Patel was not the captain of the ship. Under his leadership, nobody was there. Everybody was doing his own work in his particular states, not at national level. Very simple. But when Mr. Gandhi came to India, the very first thing what he did, he took team leadership. Team leadership into his consideration, and he gathered, he collected, and he united everywhere, from everywhere, all those leaders who were fighting for freedom. And there were several leaders other than this. I have taken the date of birth up to only 1898. Even Lal Bahadur Shastri Sahab was also born on 1902 or 1904, 1902-1904, I think so. So I have not taken, because in 1900 several leaders were there who born. So at that time Mr. Shastri was, when Mr. Gandhi came to India, only 13 years young. That's it. Nothing more than that. So now you imagine those who were the captain of the ship, those who took the initiative for leadership, who united the people, who gathered the people, who collected the people, all leaders of the country. At the time, India population was only 30 crore. And from all states of India, as you know very well, there were several 567 province means states, small states ruled by the king. So he collected from all those states, several leaders from all over India, and he initiated this movement. And at that time, Nehru was not there. To be very frank, Mr. Nehru came after Mr. Gandhi. And in 1920 only, Mr. Nehru took the leadership of Indian National Congress. So now you can imagine. So Mr. Gandhi initiated the team leadership. He was persistent leader. He was consistent leader. He was a complete transformational leader. Very simple, charismatic leader, charismatic personality. The person definitely who will get all this quality, the natural, he will get this tag only. He will get this title only. In cricket team, in football team, in hockey team, the captain always gets the credit for winning also and gets the credit for losing also. The same way, he was the captain of the Indian ship. Simply you can say captain of the Indian ship, captain of the Indian politics. So definitely all credit will goes to him only. And when we are losing, when India and Pakistan divided, so naturally everybody abusing him only. They all youngsters between 18 to 40 always abusing him. They are never admiring Mr. Gandhi. But we know the facts. Why India Pakistan got divided. So this way in the UPSC interview, with the help of facts and figures, with this quality you are supposed to narrate the complete part and give this figure. First of all, when Mr. Gandhi came to India in 1915, he was 46 years young, and at the time of independence he was 78 years young. And there were controversy only between Mr. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel and Mr. Subhash Chandra Bose, who will become the first Prime Minister of India. So again in the corporate life, seniority versus merit. Seniority versus merit. Do you think that Mr. Nehru was more eligible candidate for Mr. Vallabhbhai Patel, or a more eligible candidate better than Mr. Subhash Chandra Bose? It's up to you. I am not supposed to decide. But you are supposed to tell in the interview that this is the facts and figures, sir. On the basis of that, we personally believe why Mr. Gandhi photo is always coming on Currency Road. This is the reason. He was the captain of the ship. He left all luxury lifestyle comforts of his life and came to India. He united India. He collected all the leaders. He gathered all the leaders. He initiated the movement. He took part in almost all movements of India. He went through all hardship. He faced all hardship and shared his experience with everyone. So if anybody is having this quality, definitely he will be definitely given the title of Father of Nation also. And definitely one person who takes care of everything, their photo or his photo or her photo definitely should come on the currency note, which is the symbol of our country. So this way you are supposed to answer this question. So don't forget to subscribe my channel if you think my logic is correct. If you like this video, so you will be getting notification once you will subscribe, and forward share this with everyone. Thank you so much. May God bless you. The happy beginning.